welcome to Caravan Escapades. I hope everybody's keeping safe and well. Well, we're just having a weekend away, me, Claire and Darcy May, and we're going to meet up with some friends. There goes the sat-nav. We're just heading up to Sherwoodf Pines. It's one of the camping in the forest parks. We have been there before. We did a vlog on it as well, which is about 18 months ago, girls, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was about 18 months ago. So we're heading back up there. So as we've done a vlog on it before, probably won't do too much of this vlog. Might end up being quite a short vlog, famous last words. But yeah, no, we'll come back to you in a bit and we'll see what we can put together. Good morning. It's the first morning here at Sherwoodf Pines after our arrival yesterday on Friday. Little bit damp, but we don't care about that. It's the last weekend of most of the sort of half-term holidays, so the site's quite busy at the moment. There's quite a few caravans, campers and motorhomes about with quite a few children, that sort of thing. So as you know, we've been to this site before about 18 months ago, so I'll put a link below to that vlog so you can see the tour we did and the explanation on the site. Have much changed since we were here last? I don't think so. I think what I've seen is that it's certainly getting a little bit more established. There was lots of fresh planting. I think they've done more planting as well since we were here, but it's just kind of taking root, you know, establishing itself as a caravan site. Not that it's a bad caravan site anyway. I guess one of the things I have noticed, probably slightly different to kind of other sites with hard standings on and that sort of stuff, these hard standings are what, probably 18 months old, that sort of stuff, and they have got weeds coming through them. Whether that's the plan, that sort of stuff, I don't know, but certainly on other sites we've been to where there is hard standing, it is kept quite neat and tidy. So I'll give you a bit of a sort of pan around. You can see around the site few people are going because it's a Saturday morning and they've probably been here for the week. But Sherwoodf Pines, the forest and that, certainly all the activities are over in that direction. But as you can see there, right over the other side, there are some sort of wooden decking areas. There wasn't any safari tents on there when we came last time. Whether they've been on there at all this year, who knows. But we'll come back to you in a bit. One thing we did get when we arrived was a very, very warm welcome, very smiley, happy welcome for the wardens here. They were incredibly helpful. We're here with friends, so we asked if we could be close together, and they did what they did to accommodate them, and we're next to each other. You know, they were great, absolutely fantastic. I think, you know, exactly what you'd expect from a warden when you're arriving on a campsite. So we're just off for a bit of a wintry walk through the cut through the woods and see where we end up. So here we are, out in the woods. Me, Darcy May and Claire. Not quite what you'd expect to see in the woods. A bunch of off-road segways. We certainly know how to live it up. Sausage rolls, chorizo sausage roll, crisps, Dr Pepper and coffees.
A couple or two.
Well, it's all gone. I don't think the girls like the sausage rolls probably as much as I do, but the crisp sausage rolls are gone. Enjoy that, girls? They didn't enjoy it, I did.
Hello.
Sherwoodf Pines Cafe restaurant behind me. You've seen that in the other vlog. It's alright, not bad. So here we are out in the forest and they're back.
I'm not sure they're going to wave, baby.
Sherwoodf Forest segways.
They look quite.
Just heading back to the caravan, walking through the woods. I think the girls are messing around behind me. I don't know what they're up to. They're all the way back there. Back to site, nice little walk. Decide what we're going to do next. A few vans, caravans and tents have gone now, so it's emptied out a bit.
Well, that's 68. 67, 68. 60. So that's probably 69.
But a nice site. I've heard rumours, because it's an affiliated site of the Camping and Caravanning Club, but I have heard rumours that it's going to be separate, or they've got new owners, or it's not going to be affiliated with the Caravan and Camping Club. How true that is, I'm not sure. We're having a nice pleasant walk through the woods doing the Superworm Trail. I've got Rose, friend's dog, and Claire, Darcy May, Harrison and Nick at the back there.
Hello.
Tongue out.
It's Sunday morning, it's the last day here. It's not a bad morning, a little cloudy, but kind of what you'd expect for a late October morning. Clocks went back last night, but we're going to start packing up very shortly. Just before we're fully packed away, I thought I'd give you a show around our setup for this weekend. So there's the Swift, our Swift Accord 640, very pleased with it. We've got 2 barrels. I normally bring 2 barrels, just so it's quick and easy swap over. Now there are coming out from Collapse very soon, some, well, I'll say very soon, probably about April, May time next year, some collapsible water barrels. They're only 20 litres, but you can daisy chain them. So as soon as they're out, I'm hoping to get hold of some of those so that we can certainly give that a try. Let's say normal power lead. There's a Wastemaster again. I believe Collapse will be bringing out a collapsible sort of grey water barrel as well. So back of the caravan. The caravan's still dirty from France, to be fair, with sort of ingrained dirt, that sort of thing. Then we've got the canopy. We've got the Sunshine Air Pro 400 from Camper / Dometic. What I would like to do, and probably will be looking at, is maybe swapping that for the all-season version. As you know, everything else we've got is kind of all-season, so we'll be looking at swapping it for that. But that's proved great this weekend. I do have sides for it as well. We decided not to fit the sides. We're here with friends who've got one as well. They fitted sides, so no, it was just as easy just to use it as a normal canopy. I did put the storm straps on, although I have taken those away. Just makes it a little bit tauter. So there's the caravan. There's our setup for the weekend at Sherwoodf Pines. We've had a great weekend. We're going to go off and get some breakfast very shortly, and we'll probably come back to you.
One of the ladies is looking after another lady's cooking in the court run. Does anybody want it?
Oh, can I come
Home after a lovely weekend in Sherwoodf Pines. Weather's not been great, but we don't care. We've enjoyed it. We spent the weekends with some friends, Chris, Nick, Harrison and little Rose the dog. We've had a great time with them. They're heading further north now. They're heading up to Scotland, and they're going to do I think it's 2 weeks they're away now in the caravan, so a little bit envious of them. They're 2 weeks away in the caravan having a good time, but we've had a great time. We've done lots of walking, we've sat around, we've chatted, we've cooked. What was that thing you did, Darcy May, yesterday? That trail, Superworm. So if you're ever at Sherwood Pines, do the Superworm trail. Oh, and there's a Gruffalo trail as well.
And you get stickers.
And you get stickers as well. So we
It's
did.
like dog treats.
Oh, and there's dog treats as well if you've got a dog. So yeah, we did that. So now we've had a great time. We had some. We started to pack up and we went up to the cafe at Sherwood Pines. Had some breakfast before we left. Came back, finished off packing, and literally we're going to be home probably in about 10 minutes. In fact, Sherwood Pines is only about 35 minutes from us anyway, so not too bad at all. So that's another one finished. We've had a great weekend. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Hit the notification bell, and we'll see you next time.